Hi, beautiful souls. It's time for another collective reading. So, what I'm feeling in the energy is a sense of excitement. It feels like something is moving forward, something is starting to work out, something is starting to unfold. And of course, naturally, as a result, there is this feeling of excitement. But also in that feeling of excitement, I sense some hesitation. Hesitation of what if I get excited and this doesn't work out? Now, when I say that, usually that means, oh, what if I get excited and then I get disappointed? So I don't want to get excited because then I might get disappointed. But I feel like the energy is a little bit different this time. It's not about getting disappointed. It's almost like, what if I get excited and my excitement is what creates the loss? What if my being happy about something is what ruins the manifestation from fully materializing? And so there's almost this fear of being excited or happy. And fear is kind of a strong word. In this case, I'm not feeling it like crazy strong like that, but it's definitely something that I'm feeling in the energy. And the universe wants to say, your guides want to say, your higher self wants to say, there's nothing wrong with being happy, and there's nothing wrong with being excited. And those feelings wow, man, Mercury retrograde's right around the corner. Wow, even that I couldn't say straight. Anyways, the excitement in and of itself is not what makes an opportunity go away or disappear. It is the emotions that are around the excitement, and it is also what excitement can make us do. So let's break that down. What can excitement make us do when we get really excited about something, when we only know about it at the surface level? It can make us get so excited that we don't honor the red flags that might show up, and we set our expectations in a particular way that maybe are not balanced with the reality. And so we start suppressing or shunning other signs or other instincts that we have about this thing that we're excited about. So sometimes when we get excited, that's why certain things can suddenly disappear. It's not that our joy made them disappear. It's that there were other signs and symbols that were showing up that we just wouldn't allow ourselves to see. That if we had seen, we would either know, oh yeah, this is probably not going to pan out for these reasons, or we might not have even wanted the thing to begin with. And that thing really wasn't aligned for us completely. And so it wasn't really meant for us. It was meant maybe to get us ready or prepared or to get us practiced, but not really something that was supposed to be ours long term because of those red flags. And the other aspect is of the other emotions that get tied in with excitement. A lot of times when we get excited about something, we don't want to lose it, right? We get so excited, we're like, oh, I really want this thing now. Like, I really hope that I get it. I don't want to lose it. So it's not the excitement that makes something go away from us. It's sometimes the over attachment that can come with excitement, because now that we're excited, there is a chance of loss. So the universe wants you to honor your feelings of excitement and joy, but they also want you to honor all of the feelings that are showing up, not just the excitement, but the little inklings of or disappointment, or there's kind of a red flag. The universe just wants you to honor its entirety, because the universe is entirety. The universe is everything, and we are many universes. And so to be in flow with the universe, we need to see the world as the universe does, which is not saying something is good or bad, but being observant and aware of all of the pros and cons of things, and not getting overly attached emotionally to the good or the bad. Just honoring that both exist and seeing things as they are, being optimistic, but realistically optimistic. Because the universe doesn't want us to get caught off guard, but life is complicated, right? There are so many times and ways in which we can get caught off guard. There's so many people and so many different ways that they are and ways that they grew up and moods that they're in. So getting caught off guard is is normal. It's going to happen. But we can eliminate a lot of that if we are honest about our feelings, instincts, and our observations. And the universe just wants us to be honest, because then we can better navigate our world, and then we can better sail our ship in the ocean. Because when we know of the different ways in which somebody could react or certain things can unfold, we can prepare ourselves for all the scenarios, whether we prepare ourselves emotionally, mentally, or in the physical realm. And when we're handling things that way, well, now we are in some ways, omniscient? Not fully, of course, but now we know many different scenarios, and we know how we'll handle all those scenarios. We're being very neutral about every one of those scenarios. So no matter what shows up, we already know how to handle it. And that makes us masters of ourselves, our emotions, our minds, and of our reality. So I think it's time that we maybe pull some cards here. I do often like to pull the top. Okay. All right, universe, what messages do you have to share with us regarding this excitement? So whatever is coming through right now is coming in very quickly, or at least news and correspondence is happening very quickly. So if this is a relationship, maybe you will start texting back and forth more often than you have of late. If this is a job opportunity, you may hear back in the next few days. And once that starts, you will kind of be going back and forth a little bit more often than maybe you have up until this point. The Ten of Swords to me does not look like betrayal in this particular instance. It looks to me like an old cycle that is ending and a new cycle that is beginning. So there is kind of a separation between the old and the new, the past and the present and the future. So I see this as a very positive thing, especially because we have the Page of Cups, which means that there might be a pleasant surprise or something pleasant happening your way, coming your way. And it does seem small, right? The Page of Cups is kind of like a small gift that's coming your way. And you may want it to be bigger, or you may feel like, okay, it's small, but like, then what? Then what? And I think it comes full circle to the beginning of this message. What this message is really about is learning how to navigate your reality. So if something comes in small and it still requires navigation going forward, now you know how. It's really about honoring all of the signs and symbols and feelings that you are receiving from the situation or from the person, and not judging based off of that, but just honoring those feelings and being aware of all of them and holding all of them within you as the universe holds everything within itself. And if there's anything that feels very intense, you can release it, obviously, of course. Definitely do that. But it's really about being aware and being aware of yourself, and then planning for different kinds of paths that can unfold so that you can handle any situation that comes your way as though you already knew it was going to happen. So with mastery. So that is the guidance that wanted to come through for this week. I hope that it served you. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can always find me working away in my Etsy shop at PsychicTS.etsy.com. I also have guided meditations in my shop if you would like to connect with your guides and your own inner wisdom directly. And of course, I also have courses, and one of them is a course on how to build deeper trust and connection with your own spirit guides. So if you would like to build that deeper bond, definitely check out my courses. You can find them at www.spiritualactivationacademy.com. The links are all below in the description box. And I will catch you in the next one.